want to master your budget, just use the free template in the description below. Hi everyone, my name is Lydia and today we're going to talk about budgeting. So a lot of people think that when you make it, that's when you're going to be rich. And the truth is, it starts with when you start to make your money work for you. The easiest way to do that is having a budget. And this is a budgeting guide for anyone. A lot of people don't want to do it, it's boring, maybe it takes time. For example, what would you do if somebody was going to give you $1 million by the end of the month? Would you put it all in one big interest account, or would you spread it to reduce your risk? It all depends on how you want to make your money work for you. But before you're a millionaire, you have to start somewhere. And budgeting is the best way to make your money work for you, or at least make it start working for you. So I have this template open here behind me, and you can just click the link below in the description and that'll take you to this template, where it's something I learned in high school called Thrive Budgeting. I'm not getting any commission from this right now. I'm just kind of doing this for fun because I got to live in China, see India, go to the Philippines, and now I'm living in Israel, and I still work for the same company that's based in the US. Because I have a solid budget, I'm living below my means, so that way I have enough money to spend on me, paying myself first. One of the #1 things you want to do each week is have an automatic transfer to your savings and an automatic transfer to your investments. At least 10% of your income should be going back to you so that it can grow. Also, your overall bills and expenses, like your student loans, gas, groceries, credit cards, all of that stuff shouldn't be more than 50% of your monthly take-home pay. That your mortgage should never be more than 33% of your income. Like I said, you need to save and invest, but also you need to have fun. And that way your life is able to thrive and not just go from paycheck to paycheck. You know, there's a lot of things that we're not taught about money and how it works, and one of the easiest and fastest ways to get control over your finances is by having a monthly budget. You don't have to update it every single month. It's up to you how precise you want to be. I used to have accounts for everything so that I wouldn't go overboard. All my fun money was in one checking account in a different bank, and it would go every week, and the only money I would use to go shopping was from this debit card and this account that I sent, so that I wouldn't be tempted by the larger amount in my checking account to go out and start spending more on clothes that I don't really need. But another thing with vacations is, in the fun account, checking account, I had a savings account for vacation. So every time I wanted to buy a flight ticket or maybe a cruise, I've still never gone on a cruise, but I want to, I would only take from this savings account to buy whatever it is that makes you feel fulfilled. You should be also budgeting for it. So let's say maybe you're not saving for a long-term vacation, but if only 50% of your expenses are going to your basic living needs, that means you should be putting the other 50% towards the savings, like we said, regular fun, like we said, but also education, to improving yourself, to following your dreams, to opening that new business, whatever that may be, and also to charity. You should make sure your budget includes donating to charity. Pick a cause you really care about, something that your parent or your spouse really cares about, so that you can contribute some good to the world with whatever you're earning. 10% is recommended by most religions. No, yeah, I'm not currently donating 10% of my income. I purchase a certain amount of carbon credits to offset my business activities and my flights that I take each year. So I feel that that is a form of charity, and it's also a write-off on my taxes. Make sure you donate. Explore what those things are that make you feel like you're contributing to the world, and take 10% or whatever you're comfortable with of your income and donate it. And then once you have a budget and you have an idea of how much money you should be sending to your checking, from your checking to your savings every month, and how much you should be sending to your broker every month, then I also added a column in the budget that you can know exactly how much you need to transfer to your account each week. If you prefer to do weekly transfers, and say you get paid monthly or bi-weekly, you will need to adjust some of the equations in this template. Hopefully you have some familiarity with like Google Sheets and Excel. Most people do. I'm not trying to shame you if you don't, but just know that this is a pre-made template. Your needs might be a bit different, so just be aware of how the graphs are changing. Make sure all the numbers add up to what you're really making in a month, what you're really spending in a month. It might take some time at first to like go through your bank statements. You know, make sure you know what's going on. I'm gonna make some more videos in the future that dive deeper into going beyond your budget process. Once you've got a budget down, being financially free also means investing smartly, because the value of fiat currency is going down. The things that go up are stocks, crypto, and businesses. I'm going to show you some really cool and interesting ways that you can create passive income. And when I say passive, I don't just mean get rich quick. It's like you're going to have to put in some hard work in the beginning to a lot of these things, and then they pay you residually over time. So in my budget, I have two incomes. One is my weekly paycheck, and the other is my commissions. So I get commission streams from insurance policies that I sold years ago, but I'm still getting those overrides on those policies. And even though it's only a few $100s a month, it's still nice. It covers maybe my car payment, which is great. There are other things you can do, like writing a book or getting a patent or starting a company. And I'm sharing this information with other people who maybe like me, started in college, like struggling with debt, trying to figure out how to get some solid savings and a good credit and buy their own house. And as a woman, it's actually historic for many of us to own our own property. Like, exciting to be a young woman who can go on her own on a single income and afford a house, knowing that this is the result of financial planning, financial education, and consistency. So I hope some of this helped you guys today, and to share the very basic foundational thing for if you want to succeed financially, you need to know how to budget. I don't care who you are, how much money you make, what country you're from. A budget is the first foundational step to your financial freedom. So with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have anything you want to share with me, please leave it in the comments below. Bye. Thank you.